Hi everyone, I'm Ellie from my18centurysource.tumblr.com, and this weekend I want to tell you that a couple of friends and I are going to start a new sewing rope since it's time to start sewing, you know how it's coming and stuff. So we are going to start with a couple of friends, a club, let's call it a club, for sewing some 18th century outfits. And since my friends, and I say a couple of friends because there are actually only two of them, so they have never done anything like this before, so we're not going to draw all patterns from zero like the way I am used to do. So we're going to use our nice cute pretty little patterns from Simplicity of the Outlander collection. So it's going to be quite nice, and my friends want something like this, which is the scene from Marie Antoinette and from 2000X by Sofia Coppola. That they want this look from the party where they go to the masquerade party, and it's awesome. And of course, we're not going to accomplish such a thing, which is going to be nice, but it's like more or main inspiration. Let's call it like that. Well, maybe we get the colors or the main silhouettes or something like that, and we are not going to get like exactly those looks, but it's like our inspiration of something more like or squad goals, let's say. um they want this for Halloween, so we're going to start soon for doing this. And for starters, I bought some fabrics for them because they have never done this, so I was not going to send them to buy stuff that they don't even know what to expect or what to see or what to look for. So I'm gonna show you that. We're going to start, of course, with this part. Is the stays and the chemise for this. For the chemise, I have my bunch of fabrics here, of course. I bought this nice white cotton. It's pretty nice. It's 100% cotton, white, nice quality, and it's not too stiff, no too light. It's pretty good. It's going to work very well because we're not exactly like choosing personas like the customers are used to choose and who's to work, because well, we are not customers for starters, right? But one of my friends wants to go to a quite specific look from the New Spain. So all or most of the fabrics we're going to use are going to be cotton instead of linen. Only my other friend, it's like her persona has to be an European because she looks very European, and still she is going to go for cotton for many things because well, it's like main material and fabric and stuff in this country from since always, actually. So we have a lot of existing garments in cotton, which is why we're going to use, and instead of linen in whatever we can like change or adapt to the stuff that was worn in Mexico in the 18th century. Also, the main reason is that linen here is stupidly expensive, like stupid, like a meter of linen fabric, like not a super wow awesome linen fabric, just a normal linen fabric, 100% linen. It's going to be as expensive or more expensive than a meter of silk fabric or something like that. So that's what we're going to use for the chemise. It's going to work perfectly. And for the stays, we're going to use like for the base fabric. It's just that in my tutorial I have talked to you about this fabric, which is a cotton fabric. It's in a natural color. This is not bleached or nothing, so it's quite nice. I don't know if you can see it properly. I'm going to like put it neater so you can see. it has like a medium weight. It's not too light nor too stiff. It's of course we have to wash it because since it's not pre-washed, not pre-shrink, not nothing, it's going to be quite complicated if you suddenly all your fabric or your stays are suddenly smaller than they should. And this is what we're going to use for the piece fabric. And for the lining, we're going to use the same cotton that we use for the chemise. And one of my friends wanted her stays to be navy, so I bought this for her. This fabric is called it's Mexican stuff, and it's called manta. The manta it's going to be in different qualities and different finishes. Let's say like also like linen or other cotton fabrics. So manta is the cheapest one. I mean, this one it's about 3 meters width, and it costs from a meter perhaps $2 or $3, something like that. It's quite cheap. And in school you have to do all your markups in this fabric because it's quite cheap. And in trench, this is also a manta, which is a cotton. Maybe you might look at it by the stiffness and stuff, and it kind of looks like a twill, but it's not a twill. It's not. I was going to say taffeta, but it's like a basket wave. So it's not a twill wave, but it has it's 100% cotton, and it has a rather nice stiffness. It's going to look good, and of course, blue was one of the colors that was used in the new Spain. Is why not exactly cheap, but it's one of the colors that it was used here since forever because the indigo was made locally, so everyone could access this color. And of course, I put it in navy and also in red because the color looks very fine, and maybe I will like mine in red because reasons and stuff. I may use the channels with a contrast thread, perhaps white or off-white or something like that. Maybe it's going to work quite nicely. And with it, that's everything that we've done like for now. And this weekend we're going to start and we're going to get the patterns, and I'm going to say a lot of sheets of photographs, so you're going to know what's going to happen. And if all of this like ends up looking quite fine, you're going to look at the final results of it. So also, if you want to join us in our timing, if you want to do it with us, it's going to be okay. So I'm going to put in the description of the video the number of patterns and the links that you can buy them. And also, if you want, we're going to start on Saturday, so if you, which is tomorrow, oops, and if you have some fabric that you can do your markups and stuff, we can start together. So that's all I think, and well, thank you, and we're going to keep chatting later. Bye bye.